Sean, we've recently relaunched the Leicestershire County Cricket Club Foundation here at Grace Road, and with it some initiatives. Please just inform us of what first initiative is for that.
Yeah, sure. Hopefully the supporters of Leicestershire have now seen the CenturyADay, hashtag CenturyADay. For us, incredibly exciting, really pleased about us relaunching our foundation and supporting two very worthwhile causes. So that's exciting. So how do we raise money for those charities and the other two parts that we've got of our foundation? So we've come up with the idea that run, walk or cycle a century a day. So we wanted to lay the gauntlet, as you've seen, we wanted to lay the gauntlet out there for our supporters to get involved and do something. We'd love to organise a mass run or a mass cycle ride, but with the pandemic it's very difficult for us to do that. So this is a kind of challenge to everybody out there, our supporters out there, and I will be doing this. I've not done any training yet, but I'm looking forward to doing the challenge. And basically it is the equivalent of walking, running or cycling a century. So if one of our players scores a century, they will have run roughly a mile, 2,700 steps as we've worked it out, that they will have done during a game. So our challenge is there to get people to do that every single day during November. So for 30 days during November, we want everybody, every single day, to have ran, walked or cycled a century. So in other words, cycle a mile a day, walk a mile a day, run a mile a day. Now, how they will be raising money for that is being sponsored. So get people to sponsor them. You know, I'll be doing something that I've worked out, it's about 4.5 laps of Fisher County Ground, so I'll be doing that on a few occasions. I'll be going to other venues as well, doing my mile a day, if you like, my century a day. So, and I want people to sponsor us. So if we can raise plenty of money for the causes, that for me is a great way of everybody getting involved. And it is, you know, in this pandemic, people are being encouraged to exercise. So do your exercise and raise a bit of money for the charity as well.
You just mentioned the charities there. We've got two wonderful charities working in partnership with us on this. Just give us a run through of who they are and what they do and what their causes are.
Yeah, they are. There are 4 benefactors to the foundation, the Leicestershire Foundation that we've launched. In simple, they are a ring-fenced fund. So for every £1 that we raise, 25 pence will go into a ring-fenced fund. So the trustees will then use that fund to support local cricket, you know, places that might need it. So we'll encourage applications in due course. 25p of that pounds will then go to our academy and developing our homegrown heroes, if you like. And Ali Maiden and his team will invest that money wisely so that we get superstars of tomorrow. And then we've got two charities that are incredibly worthwhile causes, both based here in Leicester. One of them is called Alex's Wish, Duchenne muscular disorder. So for us, I'd encourage people to check them out on the website, read about them. It's an incredibly inspiring story. And finally, help healing little hearts. For me, that is about how we can do something globally from here in Leicester. You know, if you read up about them, it's all about heart surgery for children that can't afford it. The millions of kids out there around the world in developing countries that need this heart surgery. And I think here in Leicester we can do our bit to support those charities. So it's simple. It's a very simple concept. Literally just run, walk or cycle every single day from the 1st of November to the 30th of November. You can't have any breaks in between. Get sponsored, raise some money for the charity, and let's do right by our community and have a bit of fun doing it as well.
And the running, the walking and the cycling, obviously that opens it up to pretty much everybody out there. You don't need to be a fitness freak to go out there and be able to do it. It's for everyone. Absolutely.
We didn't want to make it elitist, you know. I know some of our players could run a mile very easily, but we want everybody to be involved, whether that be tiny little kids right the way through. look at somebody like Major Tom. Major Tom, who did that amazing walk, he's kind of a bit of an inspiration for this. So for us, anybody out there can have a go. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to aim to try and run a CenturyADay for 30 days. And I'm going to try and pick 1 or 2 venues from Leicester as well, where I can do it. So they'll be on Twitter, so you'll be able to see, get people to sponsor us. Everybody kind of does that. I think we can raise some really good cash for what a great worthwhile cause is.
And how can people follow the progress of people like yourself or everyone else who's getting involved within the initiative?
Yeah, we've developed the hashtag, so hashtag Century for a Day, so that'll be a good way to sort of follow it through our social media channels as well at Leicestershire, and I'm sure individuals will post things on Facebook and things like that. So we'll encourage that. Our website will definitely bring the stories throughout the next month, and I dare say we'll see some interesting stories out there, and I appeal to people out, do things differently, create a bit of creativity, run with a cricket bat, wear a cricket helmet, do something a bit different. Let's get that fun element into fundraising that we want to do. So over the course of the next month, we'll be bringing those kind of stories, I think, through our website. How people will be able to sign up is the key thing. We want people to sign up. We want our supporters to get behind it. And the way to do that is going to be through our official website. Details will come out, so you'll be able to download forms, there'll be emails sent out. So look out for it. Make sure that you sign up, be part of it, and start that walking, running, cycling every single day from the 1st of November and raise money for what is going to be a great cause.